Dudes and dudettes of YouTube land, it's Frank with What's the Point EDC, and we got us another rapid fire video of 10 USA made fixed blades. This is going to be an open tag video. I want to see what y'all got before the holidays hit. So I tagged Peterbilt Knife Guy. Let's get this stuff going. All different sizes. Survive knives, EDC4 and Magna Cut. Awesome knife. Really great. Kydex, real good. Ballistic ejection. Look at that. Awesome. Peter's heat treatment Magna Cut, 62.5 HRC, crown spine, crowned everywhere. Nice saber ground blade with dual fullers. Look at the crowning. Look at the fit and finish on this. Superb knife. Linen micarta scales, 3D contoured. Hidden lanyard hole right there. I call that the hog nose. This is an extremely nice knife that is so sharp. It is incredibly sharp. Survive knives, EDC4 and Magna Cut. Awesome knife. Hard use demonstration coming tomorrow, y'all. Be ready. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. SE6. Awesome knife. This is a bigger one right here. Plastic molded sheath. You see, nice belt clip right there. Good to go. That is a steel belt clip. 1095 high carbon steel with that flat ground blade. Nice tall blade for good slicing capabilities. Nice stock. It's good stock, but comes down to a pretty decent edge. Got a nice forward drawer right there so you can choke up. And it's got good jimping to use while you're doing that for your push cuts. 3D contoured micarta scales. Natural, I think this is not natural linen. I forget what it is. I really don't remember at the moment. Very cool knife. Nice pommel right there. Good tip. Very solid knife. It has Esee's traction coating on it. So you're good to go with this one right here. I've done a hard use video with that. I will link it in the description. Every knife that I've done a hard use video with, I will link in the description. So if you want to see how badass the knives are, check the description. Kabar D2 Extreme, y'all. This thing is awesome. I've done a hard use video with this, and I will link it. We got a plastic molded sheath right here. I don't remember what the type of plastic this is. It's really nice. So Kabar D2 Extreme. It's got craton handles. It's got a powder metallurgy forward guard and rear guard. It does have a lanyard hole on this, and it's got a decent flat grind. It's kind of like saberish, but it's a flat ground saber. Dual fullers, false sharp, and swedge on it. Very cool knife, you guys. This is, I was very impressed with this knife. We'll just put it that way. Kabar D2 Extreme. Very cool. Let's move on to another smaller one right here. We got the, almost forgot the name of it there for a second. The Bradford Guardian 3. Awesome knife. Check that out. This is a very cool scout carry knife. This has become one of my go-to scout carriers here recently. It does everything you need it to do and does it good. Bradford Stonewash is very unique and it hides any scratches. This is AEBL steel. Very nice thin geometry, good and pointy. It's small, but it packs a big punch, if you understand what I mean. It's got a flat ground blade with a swedge coming down. Nice jimping right there to give you some good positive traction. I like these 3D contoured scales right here. These right here are G10 scales. It's got Bradford's like safety hardware going on. Lanyard hole right there. Awesome knife right here. The Guardian 3 is so cool. I just really like how the package right here, it carries like a dream. It really does. Bradford Guardian 3 drop point and AEBL. Awesome knife. Let's go ahead. Why don't we keep the Bradford theme going? Bradford Guardian 4, the big brother. Awesome leather sheath. Cool. Good stuff. It carries really well. It has inside, there's a plastic insert to keep it from being damaged or collapsing. Check it out. Bradford's Stonewash is very cool, y'all. I think it's a cool Stonewash. It's just a good finish, in my opinion. It does hide it hides all the blemishes very well. We'll put it that way. N690 steel on that fully flat ground blade. Really good edge geometry. I mean, this thing comes down thin. It is a slicer. This thing is a serious camp knife, a food prep knife. This is an all-around good knife, but it shines in like food prep tasks. It's very good. This sheep's foot blade works so good. And if you do have to get into it using this jimping, it really does help a lot right there. This is a solid knife right here. I can't tell you how much this is a good kitchen knife, just in general food prep or camp knife. Very good. It's not just good for that. It can go through hard stuff too. And I will be doing a hard use video with this soon, so expect that. This has got N690 steel. I think I already said that. These are 3D machined micarta scales. I think this is going to be a linen micarta. I'm not sure, but it is very good. It's super soft, very soft. This is a solid knife. Bradford Guardian 4 sheepsfoot in N690 steel. So let's go ahead and move on to, let's go small. Esee Azola 1. Plastic molded sheath with the metal clip on it. Good retention. Very simple. Very low profile. It's got the venom green coating on it. It's the traction coating, but the color is called venom green. I had this wrapped by one of the guys that works at Edgeworks Knife and Supply. Look at that edge on there. Woo! Boy, I made this thing slicey. Now, if anybody doesn't know about these knives, they're good from the factory. But if you lay that edge back, my God, it becomes so slicey. Because this is a smaller knife that you're not going to be banging hard with and hitting on things. So you can lay the edge back. And the 1095 holds that edge good. It actually does good with this geometry, in my opinion. I haven't had any issues out of this knife, and I have been hard on it since then. Fully flat ground blade, drop point. It's just a solid knife. It comes in clutch, and you will not have to worry about losing this knife because you will always see it. You drop it in some leaves, you drop it in some mud. Let's say you're on the shore of the river or something. You drop it in when you're cutting the line or something. It's gonna show, so you're not gonna have a problem seeing it. Esee Azola 1 in venom green, y'all. Let's go ahead and get a Kabar one out. Kabar USMC. This is the most iconic knife alongside the Bowie knife in American history right there. What an awesome knife, y'all. Awesome leather sheath. The sheath is made in Mexico, but the knife is made in the United States of America. Dual fullers, flat ground blade. It's kind of a saber grind, but flat grind. False sharpened swedge. Awesome leather stacked handles. Forward and forward guard and butt cap are both steel, stainless. Very good knife. 1095 Crowvan steel. This knife, I put it through the test. I did a hard use demonstration with this. Like I said, I will link in the description. It passed with flying colors. No tang issues, nothing. This knife is 100% straight. No issues at all. I batoned with it and I beat on it. Check that video out. I think you're going to be very thoroughly surprised. This is not a bad knife at all. This knife just, people have been idiots with it. Anyway, we're rant over. Kabar USMC, the OG. Let's keep that theme going real quick. Ontario Knives, $4.99, the Air Pilot Survival Knife, or Air Force, whatever you want to call it. Nice leather sheath with the steel plate for the front and the rear, so the knife does not protrude out for the soldiers. It has a pouch that comes with a sharpening stone in it. That is awesome. I've already hit this knife off with a little bit of Red Wing mink oil. 1095 steel, leather handle, steel butt guard and forward cap right here. It's got them dual fullers. It's got the most, this is probably the most controversial sawback knife of all. Right here it is, y'all. Yes, sir. Clip point. Look at the edge on that. Yes. Awesome knife, y'all. This thing is serious. This thing did a lot of work throughout the years. You know what I'm saying? So this is a cool knife that's evaded me, and I've finally gotten one. I highly recommend it. This might not be a knife that you want to use every day, but it's a cool knife with a lot of history. It's a lot of Americana in it. So it's cool to have in the collection, and I love having these knives that have been through wars in the collection. Ontario Knives, $4.99, Air Pilot Survival Knife. Let's do how about a White River Firecraft 3.5 Pro with the real steel clip I put on there. Awesome little super small package. Kydex sheath. It does come with a fire steel that you can attach anywhere on this. I just don't have it on there right now. FC 3.5 Pro. What a fire knife. This is my best EDC knife to date, without a question. So good. S35 VN steel. Very good edge geometry. I mean, it comes down so thin. Look, it's got good belly, a good straight, and a decent little tip to get everything done. And the tip on this doesn't look like it's as good as it is. This knife way overperforms. Awesome G10 scales with very good texturing. Let's see here. You see this notch? That notch right there is for the fire steel, so you can do your scraping and throw some sparks. That's just such a cool touch. The jimping works very good. Super effective jimping. Super, super effective. This is one hell of a knife. Awesome sharpening choil. This right here is awesome. I'm telling you guys now, highly recommendable knife. Highly recommendable. I haven't done a hard use demonstration with this yet, but one is coming here soon, so be ready for the hard use. Last but not least in the video is my favorite go-to EDC size work knife, the Benchmade Adamas 375, the OG 375, y'all. Let's look at it. We got the plastic molded sheath that I put the Boker Plus clip on it. This thing is awesome. It works very good with this knife. Check this out, you guys. The OG 375 Adamas with the wicked zombie. I'm going to say zombie. Y'all know why. I'm going to say my zombie flesh just ripping serrations. This knife was no longer be able to be deployed with our soldiers because of the Geneva Convention no longer allowing serrations. So they went and did the crew wear model, which is awesome. But the OG to me is the one. Awesome aftermarket burlap micarta scales. This is an awesome knife, you guys. Look at the jimping. Jimping, 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 jimping. This knife is so comfortable. It's got a nice thumb ramp. It does everything you need it to do. And then some D2 steel with the coating on there. This is very good. Shane Seibert is an awesome designer, you guys. Benchmade Adamas 375, the OG, y'all. Cool knife. Let's go ahead and line them up. Let's put this guy here. Let's go ahead and get them all in the frame real quick. Hopefully, if we can't get them all in there, then I don't know what to say. Benchmade Adamas 375. We got the White River FC 3.5 Pro. We got the Kabar USMC Ontario Knives 499 Pilot Survival Knife. Bradford Guardian 3 Drop Point AEBL Steel. Kabar D2 Extreme. Esee Azula 1 Venom Green. Esee 6 Awesome Sauce. Bradford Guardian 4 Sheep's Foot. And the awesomeness that will be dropping tomorrow. Hard use demonstration coming tomorrow on this right here. Survive Knives EDC4 and Magna Cut. Awesome knives. I tag you, Peterbilt Knife Guy. Let's see if we can get this thing going. I want to see 10 of your USA made fixed blades. I don't care the size. I don't care what the use. I just want to see them. I hope everybody's having a great day. I appreciate all the support. This is an awesome community that I'm so proud to be a part of. And I appreciate everybody who helps the channel out. Every view, every like, every comment, suggestion, and question. I appreciate it all. Y'all know what time it is. If you're an addict, never quit quitting. Stay strong and live long. If you're struggling with bad thoughts, reach out and talk to somebody, because it is okay to talk. Never quit quitting. Never give up. Take it easy and stay greasy. Sharp knives and good vibes only. Peace.